There's 2 heartbeats coming from inside the box.
How are there heartbeats coming from inside the box?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I think your Cheerio box is pregnant.
How could a Cheerio box be pregnant?
Oh, you know how, Mommy. Oh, hippo dick. Jeffy, say cow, motherfucker. Jeffy, shut up. Wait, so if the cereal box is pregnant, what does that mean?
Well, it could go into labor any day now, so we could have a natural birth, or I could give it a C-section and we could speed this whole thing up.
I think we should let the Cheerio box decide.
Well, the box does have a C on it.
Yep, C-section it is.
It's okay, baby. I'm here for you.
Alright, I will now perform a C-section on this Cheerio box with this box cutter right here.
Take care of her, Doctor.
I will. Alright, let's open her up. Oh, look at all that afterbirth. Yeah, that is part of a balanced breakfast. Alright, let's get on with this delivery. Oh, what do we have here? A beautiful baby boy!
A baby boy? I'm gonna name it Puss Hole, because it came out of her puss hole.
Hold on, we got something else in there. Really get up in there. I think I feel it. Hold on. A baby girl!
A baby girl? I'm gonna name that one Puss Hole too, because it came out of her puss hole too.
Hold on here. I don't think we're done. There's another thing in there. Let me get in there. Yeah, there's a third one in there. I can kind of see the head.
Push, baby, push!
Oh, okay, yeah, this one looks a little more human.
I'm gonna name that one Jeffy Jr., because he came out of her puss hole.
Well, here you go, sir. You are now a proud father of 3.
I'm a pretty proud daddy.
Well, no sense in letting all this afterbirth go to waste.
There's just no way a Cheerio box can be pregnant.
I think the doctor knows what he's talking about, Mario.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Daddy. Me Puss Hole 1, Puss Hole 2, and Jeffy Jr. What the fuck is that thing?
Oh my gosh, Mario, we're grandparents!
No, this does not make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
Mario, you should be happy we have grandkids.
Oh, no, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how can a Cheerio box be pregnant? And there's no way that thing came out of a Cheerio box. Uh-oh, Daddy. Looks like someone took a big shit in their diaper, and so did Jeffy Jr. Jeffy, you're a father now. You can't be pooping your pants. It slipped, Daddy. Well, I'm not changing any of you. Shut the fuck up, Jeffy Jr.
Jeffy, I think Jeffy Jr.'s hungry.
Well, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Jeffy, you feed him food. He's your kid. You have to go feed him. Well, what the hell am I supposed to feed him? Well, what do you eat, Jeffy? Shit. Jeffy, take him to the kitchen and feed him something regular, like something in the pantry. All right, come on, Jeffy Jr., let's go. Jeffy, don't feed your other kids. Alright, kids, make sure you eat all your dinner so you can grow up big and strong, just like your dad. Jeffy Jr., why would you do that? You're grounded. You're coming with me. Chef Baby, can you make me a bowl of cereal? What? Chef Baby, where's Chef Baby at? Chef Baby? Chef Baby, I want some cereal!
How do you think Jeffy feeding his kid is going?
Jeffy Jr., get your ass on this couch! Now toot that ass up! You think I like doing that to you? Jeffy, what are you doing? I'm beating that ass, Dad! Because Jeffy Jr. decided to be a fuck while he was eating dinner.
Jeffy, you're not supposed to beat your kids!
Oh, my mommy beat me! Well, Jeffy, you're supposed to be a better parent, better than your mom was to you. Look, okay, if you're gonna punish him, why don't you sit him to bed, or tell him to go to bed? Get your ass to your room! No, fuck! Alright, Jeffy Jr., you lay in bed and you go to sleep. Oh, you want a bedtime story? Okay, I'll tell you a story of Goldie Fuck. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Goldie Fuck, and she broke into this house that was owned by 3 bears. Well, she decided to eat all their food and sleep in their bed and take a poop in their toilet. Well, they got mad and they killed her. The end. Did you poop again, Jeffy Jr.? That's it. Come to the bathroom. We're gonna teach you how to go potty. Alright, Jeffy Jr., you're gonna stay in that toilet until you learn to use it.
piece. It's been kind of a rough night. I had a call down the street about a guy whose box of Fruit Loops got stolen, so if this is another cereal-related crime, I'm gonna lose it.
He's eating my kid!
You monster!
Well, I'm just eating cereal.
So you're a serial killer! These were his kids! I helped give birth to them earlier tonight!
What's going on?
Oh, you're coming with me, Tully.
What? Oh, my babies! Jeffy, what's wrong?
I'm a bad daddy.
What make you say that, Jeffy?
Because all my kids are dead.
What? Well, Jeffy, how'd that happen?
Junior ate pushhole 1 and 2.
Mario wouldn't know anything about that.
What happened to the other one?
Jeffy Jr.'s missing, so I think he's dead.
Well, Jeffy, how about you just take this as a lesson that you're not supposed to have kids until you're older. Look, you were too young to have kids anyway. And also, how'd you get that Cheerio box pregnant in the first place?
Daddy, I did not think I was going to have to be the one to tell you this. Hold on 1 second.
What?
See this, Daddy?
Yeah?
This is a sinkhole.
A stinkhole.
And this is hippo dick.
Alright, now we can watch Guava Juice. I just had to watch that one because I wanted to. And it was new. Dang it, it moved to face cam. There we go.
Devour. So creamy, nutty little.
Devour. Food you want a fork.
5 rounds, each round gets a little bit weirder and weirder, and we're gonna see. If you guys really like it, I'll do another episode. If not, then I'm just gonna eat all the chocolate I have in storage. Welcome to Guava Juice Chocolate versus Real!
Chocolate versus real.
Underneath these things are the things. I don't know what is in it prior to the video, so I'm gonna be just as surprised as you Guava Juicers. What is this? A tree? It's a Christmas tree? We have here a Christmas tree, and here we have the chocolate. That's pretty cool. Oh man, this is kind of awesome. Really quickly, let me just try out the real food real quick. Now, this is a weird vegetable. Okay, that's the weirdest vegetable I have ever eaten and put in my mouth. This thing's really hard to unwrap, to be honest. I'm not sure where to start. Should I start up here? Oh, here we go. I found it. Look at that Christmas tree! We have a whole bunch of ornaments. We got some leaves. We got some Merry-Go Christmas things. So here we go. Let's try this one out. Oh, it's very hollow inside too. It tastes like chocolate. In comparison to the two, I'm gonna have to give round 1 the chocolate Christmas tree. Just because this one doesn't really have flavor, I don't think it's edible. We can plug it in at least. Wow. The lights definitely gave it a little bit of flair. It changes colors too. On to round number 2. 3, 2, 1.
Mother!
Oh, it's chicken! We got some chicken in here! Wow! I'm so excited to eat this. I'm so hungry. So if this is chicken, this is going to be chocolate chicken. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Bam! Wait! What is that? What is this? What happened? It's not a chicken!
It melted during shipping.
Oh, dude, that sucks! Apparently, we did have a really nice looking chicken, but it melted. Look at the eyeball! The eyeball's like melted! And I feel like that's where the head is supposed to be. But since it melted, the head deformed and then melted right. Look at the eyeball, though. That's definitely an eyeball. Oh! Yeah, that's definitely an eyeball. Alright, so let's compare the two. This is going to be a really hard round because you're comparing chicken with chocolate. The best part of the chicken is not this part, it's the thigh. Because, you know, it's juicy. That's why you gotta stay juicy. That's why I like it, probably. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh. Alright, good. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to say. That chicken was really good. Let's do the chocolate chicken. I'm just a little bit sketched out. If this thing melted during shipping, I wonder if it changed the whole, you know, ingredients formula. I wonder if it's poisonous. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that piece tasted weird. Let me try another piece. The texture of this chicken, I guess since it melted during shipping, it tastes like chalk. It's not smooth like the Christmas tree. It's weird. So I'm gonna have to give this round to the real chicken. It's good. You know what's better? If you just crisp the outside of the chicken. So what I have here is this. There you go. Alright, it should taste good now, huh? That's so good. Let's try the chocolate chicken. Let's see how crispy you are. Ew! Yeah, that just burned. Round 3, let's go. Alright, round number 3. Let's see what is under this thing. Here we go. I'll let you guys see it before I do. 1, 2, 3. Well, what is it? What is it? I don't know. Here we go. What is that? Fish? Is fish? Alright, we're about to find out right here. I'm gonna say this is fish balls. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, it's a shark? Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. This is a shark. Is this safe to eat? This is real shark. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that's good. It's tough and chewy. Most of their body is just muscle. It's really good though. It's just really hard to eat because it's so tough. Dude, I haven't done like these kinds of videos in a while, so I really miss it. It brings back the days when I did the gummy versus real. If you guys want me to do another one, comment down below. I stopped it because you guys didn't like it anymore. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of seafood because I'm allergic to like almost all of it. I'm probably gonna die after this. Hopefully not. Alright, let's try this shark. The chocolate shark, the tail is snapped off, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna perform surgery to connect your tail again. Does that work? Oh, no, that did not do anything. Alright, anyways, let's try out this shark. This chocolate shark. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Very different. A lot better than the chocolate chicken. It's not as good as the chocolate Christmas tree, but this shark has just a little hint of mint. So there's a little bit of minty flavor along with chocolate. Do you guys like mint with chocolate? I like it sometimes, not all the time though, but it's refreshing. What happens when you add 2 sharks together? You get a chocolate shark. I get it. This one's hard. This one's good, but that one's good. But this could be better, and this is good, but I don't like seafood. So I'm gonna have to give the winner to round 3 to the real shark. It's like surprisingly good. Like you see it, it's like these little squishy thingies. Look at that. But it's really good. I'm not a big fan of the mint, but if there was like the taste of the chocolate Christmas tree, I would have liked this shark a lot better. Round 4, let's go. There are 5 rounds. Each round gets weirder and weirder, as you can see from the shark. I am going to assume and guess that this is a weird one. Bang. What is this? Is it a Hot Pocket? It looks like a toaster strudel or something. Oh, that definitely does not smell like a toaster strudel. That's more like seawater. Alright, this is definitely something in the ocean or water of some sort. So I'm gonna say fish. But we just did shark, so I don't think it's fish. Am I right? In 3, 2, 1. What is it? Oh, yeah! It's a crocodile or an alligator. I don't even know. Is it a crocodile or alligator?
Alligator, I think.
We have an alligator right here. I've had an alligator, but not this beefy thingy. Alligator, real life alligator. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know what to say about it. It's really, really tough. That's all I can say. It tastes okay. I think my mind is saying like, hey, you're eating an alligator. You should spit that out. They live in the swamp. In my mind, I'm like, oh man, I'm eating swamp water. I mean, I guess I can try it again. Here we go. What's that? My dog is barking. Let's try the chocolate alligator this time. Ready? This one tastes weird too. I don't know. It's not as pleasant as I hope. In a way, this thing kind of tastes a little stale. It's like chocolate with no flavor. It's bitter. That's what it tastes like. It's bitter. Ew, it looks like a poop. Ew. Nope. Alright, this one's a little bit hard because, one, it's bitter. It's not flavorful. Alright, for the first time in these series, I'm gonna have to give it a draw. These two are equally not good. Let's move on to the final round, okay? We need to get the final round over with because there's gonna be a weird one. I know it's gonna be weird. I didn't pick out these things, and I know that it's gonna be weird, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, is this a heart? Oh, that's a heart. You can see the artery holes right there. Oh, what kind of heart is this? Human heart? No.
Pork.
You sure?
It's probably not human.
It's not human, so it's pork. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is pork heart. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Look at that. Look at the inside of the heart. This is where blood goes in and out. Oh, that's weird. Alright, well, let's see the chocolate heart. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Yo, that is cool. They look very similar to one another. Oh, that is so tight. We have the 2 artery holes right here, and then we have 2 artery holes right here. 1, 2. Look, we even have the veins. You see the veins here? We even have got veins right here. That is insane looking. Wait, do I have to eat this one? You know this is raw, right?
Gotta do it.
I'm gonna get sick. It smells like metal. Why is it not cooked?
Fine.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Just kidding. We had cooked ones on them.
Oh, man, you guys had cooked one all along. Okay, so this is what a cooked heart looks like. Ooh, yikes. These are a little red. Is that good? Pork heart. Here, 3, 2, 1. Why does it taste like metal? Why does heart taste like metal? Oh, I can still taste it in my mouth. Wow, that tastes so weird. I think it's because blood goes in and out of it so much, it marinated the whole heart. That is weird. Here we go. This is the chocolate heart. In 3, 2, 1, go. It tastes like metal. I'm just kidding. It tastes good. It's not like the Christmas tree where you bite it and there's like nothing inside. This whole thing is a chocolate. Alright, seriously, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to crack the heart so you guys can see that there is stuff inside. It's been a long day without you, my friend. But the heart was just so heavy that it cracked the plate. Yeah, dude, heavy hearts to the plate for your death. It's like a rock. Like, you can see that it's so dense. Yeah, like my heart. My heart's so dense. Did you know your heart is actually in the middle, but then you feel it on your left side because the blood pumps on the left side. But your heart's actually right here. Fun facts, huh? Fun facts. All right, well, I gotta get new plates, I guess. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I seriously didn't mean to do that. This is crazy how heavy this heart is. The winner of the last round goes to the chocolate heart. It's just filled with chocolate, which is insane. You can use this as a weapon, dude. Look at that. You see how flat that thing got? That is insane. Alright, well, thank you for watching today's chocolate versus real food. If you really enjoyed this episode, let me know.
Comment down below if you want me to do a try not to cringe challenge. I'll do that. Right now we're gonna watch parkour videos.
Don't ever forget you're golden. forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. If only I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We can let it just go before. So take it easy, take it easy. But I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow. We can let it just go before. So take it easy.
They're legit happy.
Best responsibility. What's something else going on there? Whenever you're ready, go. Set, begin. How'd you do?
beaky. Bro, that's a race car too, bro. Boom. And a laptop. A laptop and a phone, okay? One laptop and a phone.
Probably every of you have ever tried to set your own records, and today we have 15 cool records from the Book of Guinness Records. Jumping, throws, slides, and much of interest. Hi everybody, and let's start. The largest number of bees on a person. Nothing will prevent a beekeeper from China from smoking a cigarette. Even 1,001,000 bees that cover his body. 55-year-old Jayo Bingo set a record at the end of May 2015 as a man with a record number of bees on the body. The total weight of the insects was 108 kilograms. He endured 2,000 bites on his body, but at the the same time, he still managed to smoke a cigarette. As the ex-Tremel told later, it helped keep the bees away from his lips. Jump into the water from the highest altitude, 58.8 meters. A brave man who dared to jump from a height that exceeds the top floor of the Tower of Pisa was a Swiss Lasso Schaller. Schaller chose a picturesque waterfall to set the record. He reached a speed of 123 kilometers per hour before hitting the water. The highest jump into water horizontally in a manner akin to the belly flop. It was made by Professor Splash, whose name is Darren Taylor. Darren jumped from a height of 11.5 meters into only 30 centimeters depth pool. Probably, this was a very painful record. World record for the mile on two wheels. Instead of the traditional race on the Grand Mini Track, Juke set a new world record for riding on two wheels at the Speed Festival in British Goodwood. More precisely, in the Guinness Book of World Records, he got with the record for driving a mile in the fastest time on two wheels with a four-wheeled car. One-wheeled marathon. Doogie Lambkin completed the course of this famous Isle of Man on one wheel, length of almost 60 kilometers, and lasted 1 hour and 35 minutes. All this time, the skillful biker needed to maintain balance with all road jokes like altitude difference, fight the wind. These 60 kilometers are based throughout the world in a venue for the Isle of Man TT, the most dangerous road racetrack of the planet. Eric Barron is not a Marvel superhero, but his record gives an occasion to think about superpowers. The 54-year-old Frenchman, nicknamed the Red Baron, reached 223 kilometers per hour with a bike and beat his former 15-year-old achievement by 1 kilometer per hour. World record for a quarter of a mile among dragsters. The world record in the drag racing category, the category top fuel in the quarter-mile race was 4.4 seconds, and the speed at the output was 534 meters per hour. At the same time, the speed of 100 kilometers was reached in 0.8 seconds. Basketball shot from a skyscraper. A new world record was set by the video blogger from America, Tyler Toney, breaking the previous record of throwing into the basket from a height of 126 meters that belonged to the Australian Brett Stanford. The guy threw the ball from a 162-meter high skyscraper, thereby setting a new record. The fastest knockout in the history of MMA. What can you do in less than 2 seconds? In the case of Mike Garrett, the answer was simple. He can win a fight in the MMA during this time. Michael knocked out Sam Huron after only 1.13 seconds after the start of the fight. The first blow, missed by Heron, was the last in this fight. The highest jump on the motorcycle was made by Robbie Madison. December 31st, 2008 in Las Vegas, he was able to jump on a copy of The height of the jump was 36.5 meters. Robbie is a motocross star and constantly participates in competitions of varying complexity. Basketball shot blindfolded. Garrett Hilberg from the channel Dude Perfect threw the ball into the basket blindfolded from a distance of 16 meters, breaking the previous record at 15.5 meters, and set an absolute new world record for the blindfolded shot. Arrow shot using the feet. Claudia Gomez shot from the bow and hit the target at a distance of 5 meters using only her legs. The record was recorded as the furthest shot from the bow with the help of the feet. Guinness's record for the biggest dominoes. 500,000 dominoes fell one by one, forming various cool figures. In the final, everything turned into a picture of the Sydney Opera House. Guinness World Record breath hold. It was set by German freediver Tom Sike in a rival with the former record holder, Brazil, Ricardo Bacci. Both athletes settled in tanks of water and tried not to yield to each other in the duration of the breath hold. This time, Sietas managed to hold underwater without air for 22 minutes and 22 seconds. The previous record of breath hold was made by the Brazilian man that was recorded earlier in the Guinness Book of World Records was 20 minutes and 21 seconds. The longest bicycle in the world. When this monster rides the streets, the police need to block traffic and release the roadway from the cars parked there. The length of this bicycle is 35.5 meters. That's it. I hope it was interesting for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
I said get out! Wow! 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 Alright guys, see y'all later.